Hello everyone, it's me, Trey Reach Tarot 2. This is my second time doing this video. So it's 10:04, it's 10 breaks down to, 10:04 breaks down to 5, so there's a change here. There was a literal change happened in the middle of the last video I tried to record with this deck, so don't know what that means. But, excuse me, but for confirmation, that was probably not the message maybe I was supposed to give, don't know. But nevertheless, it's 10:04 here in Atlanta, Georgia. Please let me know when and where you're watching this, and if this message resonates with you in the near future or distant future. If it doesn't, well, that's okay too. I tend to talk fast, so you could talk fast too. There are other readings that could help you. Nonetheless, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, that prevent me from the fall. The most I can always call my intention is to see what is being hidden in chat's blind spots that they are not seeing. With that being said, Holy Spirits that prevent me from the fall, the most I can always call what is being hidden from chat in their blind spot that they are not seeing. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, this is fire energy too. When I did my last reading, it was also fire energy, but there was there was wands too. So Knight, it has the King, Queen, Knight, and then Page. So this could be a very impulsive player here, very person who likes to be in and out, right? Who likes to come in like a knight and then leave just like a knight when things aren't working out. 129, that breaks down to 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. 3, communication, community. This could be community dick, right? Essentially, a Knight of Wands is kind of passionate, fiery player, right? And what are you not seeing? This person is obviously ignoring this cup, right? Cups talking about feelings, emotions, right? Maybe this emotion that you have for this person, or this emotion that they're trying to offer you, right? Being that this was the first card, Knight of Wands, this fiery, passionate energy that they're trying to offer you, and you're probably in this intimate, for stable place, and you don't want that. You already have 3 cups in front of you. Maybe you have other offers for love in front of you. I didn't intend for this to be a love reading, but it looks like there are feelings involved based on this masculine, which could be a Knight of Wands energy. Let me know. And you could be this in your feelings, right? It looks like 2 masculines, so it could be 2 men, right? Or 2 opposing masculine energies, right? And being that they are 2 opposing masculine energies, one masculine energy, this could be a girl, doesn't matter the gender, could also not really want what they're offering in terms of this Knight of Wands is offering, this type of feeling to that person, right? And at the bottom it says no. So you're probably very opposed to the type of feelings that this person is trying to give to you, right? And let's see what else is coming on here. This 10 of Pentacles, right? Legacy, inheritance, owed money, security. Now, maybe this is what this person is trying to give to you, right? In a very impulsive way, being that they are in this Knight of Wands type of energy, and you're probably seeing past the type of materialistic things that they have and how they could be very charming and have some of these things backing them. 3 plus 2 is 5, right? And maybe you could sense the change, because 3 plus 2, 5 talks about change and the change that they're trying to make, but it's not really working for you, right? In terms of being that type of significant other that they need and or want, right? You're probably looking for a deeper connection. And this person, being that they are charming and passionate and have some of the materialistic things that you may want, you're probably looking for something deeper, right? And then we have this Knight of Pentacles, right? There's a lot of fire and earth out here, right? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, these being opposite of each other, right? Again, there is this notion that this person has something to offer you physically, right? And when we come back to this emotion, right, this emotion is very subpar. It's like out of the blue, if you will. You see how these are grounded? These emotions are grounded on the floor. These cups, which have water, which symbolize emotion, are grounded on the floor. Whether this person who is very impulsive, they're just coming out of the blue and just trying to hand it to you. It's not being grounded. There's no sturdiness in the type of emotion that they have for you. All we know is that they have this completion or complete materialism or materialistic ideologies that you have that you're probably looking for. And that's probably not enough, being that they are also representing in the Knight of Pentacles. But there has to be some Knight of Cups too, or some type of emotion that needs to come out here, right? Even when I talk about the Knight of Cups, right? We have the 9 of Cups here, just being independent. This person could have, be selfish, right? And then this opposite individual of you, one that is in the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles energy, right? They go back and forth, flip flop. They go in and out of the Knight of Wands passion and the Knight of Pentacles, like hard work. Maybe that's why, because they're focused on their own self and their own emotional stability, which is great, right? But that's not the type of emotional stability that you may want, or you may be on a different level because it's not working for you and what they're offering is just not enough, right? Again, even if they have this materialistic type of ideologies and can go back and forth from being passionate and hardworking, there may be some emotions that are just withheld, right? This person is by themselves. When I mean withheld, like they're independent and it's not in a equally yoked or reciprocated manner, right? That a relationship needs, right? So that's what I'm thinking that this is. I believe that's what's being hidden. The individual who is coming towards you with a romantic offer is kind of flighty in and out, and this Knight of Wands energy, Knight of Pentacles energy can go from this passionate lover to this sturdy, like hardworking, responsible individual, which is great. But I feel like they are lacking like emotion, right? With this Four of Cups here, their emotion just comes out of the blue. It's sporadic, just like the Knight of Wands energy. And that's something that you're not fucking with because you are grounded and you are stable with that Four of Cups energy with these 2 cups at the bottom, right? And the type of emotions that you want to like engulf yourself with and want to be surrounded by, regardless of the type of stability they could offer with this 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, which breaks down to 11, which breaks down to 2. So there are 2 of Pentacles juggling 2 types of personalities out here. This person could have personality disorder and not really know themselves. And that's really what the message is. You're not seeing. This person doesn't really know themselves and can go and code switch and can flip flop. And I'm saying trade, but it's not really trade. It's like what's the shapeshift from one person to another to try to fit what they think that you may want, but you want emotional stability at the forefront, right? In tandem with, financial stability or materialistic stability. And this person is missing that, right? But they can shapeshift into everything else. They can't just do the emotional part that you may need. So that's really what's missing. I know this is long-winded, but that's the energy for the day. Know that your energy is your own. My energy is my own. No one try to adopt. If you host try, my ancestors will break you like a pop. Mm-hmm.